If there is something I regret so much about life, it is me not starting YouTube earlier than now. Guys, something happened today in school that got me very, very emotional. Like today being Monday, I went to school, I went to meet with my supervisor. So when I got there, he was with undergraduate students. So I had to wait for him to get done so he can attend to me because I was going to take lots of time. So while waiting very close to his office, a man, I think he should be in his late 60s, came. So as he came, my supervisor noticed that he wants to see him. So he quickly told him to come in to go into his office. So when the man went into his office, like I was standing close to his office, so I could hear everything they were saying. The man told him that he's job hunting, that he's looking for a job. Like, I was astonished. I looked at my supervisor. He was astonished as well. At that point, my supervisor asked him, "Are you looking for a job for your daughter or for your son?" At that point, he looked down. When he looked down, he shook his head, telling my supervisor that he's not job hunting for his children, that he's job hunting for his own self. So my supervisor was not like, "What kind of job do you think you can do at this your age?" He was like, "Anything, even if it means sweeping." Like, I just looked at him, I was like, can this man still bend and sweep? You understand that kind of a thing? Can he still bend and sweep considering his age? So that was when he told my supervisor that he needs money desperately because he wants to get his medication. Guys, that alone really got me. I became so emotional, and this is why I am making this video. Guys, if you are above 25 years, if you are above 30 years, if you are above 40 years, if you are above 50 years, this video is for you. It is the best time for you to start YouTubing now. If you are above 50, most especially those above 50, it is the best time for you to start advising people. It is the best time for you to start educating people. It is the best time for you to start telling people your challenges. The mistakes you made in your 20s, the mistakes you made in your 30s, in your 40s. I know that some persons in their 50s, in their 60s, they talk to people around them a lot. They advise them. They tell them not to do this and not to do that. Sometimes those persons who happen to get all this information on the platter of gold, they do not value it. They may just pay deaf attention. This is me telling you that that era is gone. This is a new era. This is 2025, and YouTube has made it very, very easy for you to have an audience. YouTube has made it very, very easy for you to have audiences all over the world. If people around you are not listening to your advice, if people around you do not even want to hear you out, come on YouTube. Come and tell us your challenges. Come and tell us the things that you did wrong. See, I know it can be very, very challenging sometimes. You may come on YouTube, you make your video and you have 2 views. You post the second one, you have 3 views. You post the third one, you're having 5 views. Trust me, in less than 6 months, in less than 1 year, you will definitely have your audience. People will definitely subscribe. People will definitely watch. When you share value, people will want to watch. At your age, above 50, you have ways of wisdom. Come here on YouTube and start talking. There is a man I know on this YouTube. Like, I know him in person. He's from Delta State. His name is Dr. Charles Apoki. Go and search him on this YouTube. The man comes here, talks about life, comments on issues, and is above 60. Go and check out his audience. He has audiences all over the world. All over the world. And people are watching him. People are watching him. He's making money from it. You understand? He gives life advice, wisdom, shares knowledge, talks about his childhood, talk about the things he wish he had known better. Talk about things that once you watch his video, you know that this is an eye-opener. Guys, I am making this video because I do not want you to go in search of a job when you should be resting. I do not want you to go in search of a job when you should retire, when you should be sitting down reaping the fruit of your labor. Imagine a man of over 60 years going to go and look for any job. According to him, any job, even if it means sweeping. And in this Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria, you already know how the economy is. You already know the situation of things. I know it is not only here in Nigeria. In other African countries, it might be worse. Even in the first world countries, I know it is not very, very rosy over there. So why not start a YouTube channel? Why not start putting out content there? Personally, I regret not starting YouTube before now. See, if I know the things I know today, if I knew the things I know today as at then, trust me, maybe I would have been a millionaire now in dollars. Information is good, but using that information to transform your life, to transform the life of people around you is the real power. I know you will be like, oh, you do not have equipment, you do not have phone, you do not have a laptop, you do not have light, you do not have this and all of that. You don't have to worry about all of this. YouTube is very, very simple in a way that with just your smartphone, like this particular video you're watching like right now, this video, I am filming it with my phone, Techno Spark 10 Pro. Is what I am using to film this video. I do not have a ring light. I do not have a tripod. I do not have a microphone. I do not have anything. The only thing I have like right now is just this my phone. You understand? So if you have a phone, if you have a smartphone, even if the camera is not that bright, you can manage what you have. You can start with what you have. Do not wait until you have that your dream phone. Do not wait until you have that fancy equipment. If you want to start when you have all those things in place, you might never start. And trust me, about 90% of persons out there have that same dream with you. Guys, YouTube will retire you earlier than whatever you can think of. YouTube can give you the life that your 9 to 5 might not afford to give you. YouTube can change things around for you positively. Why not start YouTubing? Why not start creating content? Why not come here and tell people your challenges? Why not tell people how to get through these challenges? Why not come here to tell people what you know? Trust me, most of us, we just go ahead to commonize what we know. We go ahead to commonize what we know, thinking that what we know, that thousands of persons, millions of persons out there already know it. Whereas you can start with the ones you know. Trust me, you don't have to know everything before you can teach someone. I like telling this story and I am never ashamed of it. When I started showing up on social media, I first of all started on TikTok. I was doing my thing, teaching people, but how did I even start? I used to go around people's live stream, whatever I hear them say, I write it down. Come on my own live stream, talk about those things. And at the end of the day, I noticed that people are now coming to my own live stream to ask me, please, how were you able to set up your live stream? How were you able to do this? How were you able to clap? How were you able to do that sound? I was telling them. Some of them will even come. They'll ask me questions that I do not know. I'll now tell them that they need to join me tomorrow, that is the topic for tomorrow. Without them even knowing that question they asked, I do not have an idea about it. Immediately after the live stream, what I will do is for me to rush to ChatGPT, rush to Meta AI, rush to Gemini, go and make my research, and the next day I will come out talking as though I know these things. You don't have to know everything before you can teach someone. You can teach based on experience. You can teach based on observation. You can teach based on previous occurrences. Guys, YouTube is the way forward. YouTube is the way forward. If you have not started, go and start. If there is anybody to quit YouTube, it is me. I am the right person to quit YouTube. But if after everything I have been through on YouTube, I am still standing strong, I am still advising people to YouTube, I am still advising people to put out content here, then you have no reason. You have no single reason not to YouTube. I don't want to talk too much. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now, please.